Welcome back in, you guys. I wanted to give a big shout out to all my beautiful, sexy people out there. Anyway, moving on, I got a juicy story for us tonight. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? Not my story, but I found it on a South African Facebook page and it just had to be shared because my jaw was on the floor. Let's see if any of our jaws are going to be on the floor by the end of this. So, my wife only gave birth to albino children. And truth is, I am tired. I feel like I am childless. That's pretty harsh. That's really, really harsh. My jaw's already on the floor just by hearing that. And we're not even, a minute in? So let's continue. It's probably going to get worse from here. I have a really, really bad feeling that it's going to get worse from here. I am 42 years old. It's been 6 years of marriage with 2 kids that I am not proud of. That's pretty sad. A boy and a girl, age 3 and 2, respectively, which are all albinos. Respectively, you don't sound very respectable. When my wife got pregnant 5 months after our wedding, I was really excited, but was so disappointed when she gave birth to an albino boy that I refused settling the hospital bills. What? Are you serious? So, okay, I get that this is a different culture because it was, African Facebook page, but that's so shallow. That's pretty freaking low right there. Wow. Okay. Anyway, but after so much pleading, I cannot read that word. I think they misspelled it. And encouraging messages from family and friends, probably consultations, whatever. I forgave her and decided to go through the situation again as with a second pregnancy. Came nothing. I thought you said you had 2. Oh, maybe it's twins. Maybe the first one was twins. That's still, you forgave her? Wait, it just clicked in my brain. You forgave her for what? And watch, it's not even going to end up being her fault. The male sperm is the more dominant when it comes to, the if they're female or if they're male, uh, just characteristics. The male's more dominant when it comes to things like that. So watch, it's going to be him and not the woman. And then you're going to feel crappy.
You're a poopy head.
Yeah. Moving on. I got to find my place. Forgive me. Again, second pregnancy came nothing changed. She brought out another albino to add to the one she already has at home as we speak. I'm not even proud of myself as a man. You shouldn't be. You should not be.
What we need to do now is get focused and stop pointing fingers. You're a problem. You're a real problem.
But I have a feeling you're thinking of a different reason than all of us are thinking that you shouldn't be proud of yourself for. Anyway, I so feel like I am childless, but you're not. Why don't you love what you already got? That's so sad. God gave you these children. You're supposed to love and cherish them and take care of them. Oh my goodness. Truth is, she's no different from a barren woman to me.
Are you for real right now?
How dare you?
That's so pitiful. That's so sad. She's no different from a barren woman to me. Sometimes I feel shy attending meetings in my community. I feel people laugh at me behind my back. And you guys, we got to remember that this is a different culture with different things that they believe in and the way they've been raised and taught. It's not okay. It's sad, but and it's not excusable. That I'm not excusing their behavior. I'm just pointing that out. That's all. I'm very sure the problem is not from me. Are you now? My parents gave birth to three of us. None ever turned out to be an albino. Yeah, but it could skip a generation, like it could. Anyway, obviously, am very much okay, but I've completely. Oh, I missed a part. My siblings all have children, and still none of their kids are albino. Obviously, am very much okay, but I've completely lost interest being with my wife. Gradually found myself having an affair with my housemaid. Wow, that's sad. Which is not exactly my fault. It's not. How is it not your fault? Are you freaking serious?
Take responsibility for your actions. It's 100% your fault.
That's sick. Really. That makes me really mad. Really mad. Gradually find myself having an affair with my housemaid, which is not exactly my fault. Yes, it is. Every man in my shoes will do the same. I don't think so. Nope, not every man. There's a lot of bad ones out there, but not every man. The good news is she's carrying my baby. That's sad. I am really excited and am going to have a normal child for the first time in my life. I've paid her price. See, that's a different culture. That's a different belief. A bride price. And she's going to be my wife. At least I have a real woman now who's capable of making normal babies. Are you sure about that?
Are you completely sure about that, buddy?
My mom is very much in support and happy about this development. That's pitiful. We all have been craving for a moment like this, so I don't in any way regret my actions, but then I don't know how to deliver this news to my lovely wife. She is a good woman, and I love her so much. I don't want to hurt her, considering the fact that she has high blood pressure. Oh, that's so nice of you. Not. Please, kindly advise me on this issue. How do I go about this, please? No, that you figure it out on your own. You got yourself into this mess. That's totally your fault. Totally. And now there's an update. Dun, da, da, da. You want to see how this went? Because turned out exactly how I thought it was. Update. Turns out the maid also gave birth to a beautifully little albino baby. Yeah, that's exactly how I thought it was going to go. That is really pitiful. That's really sad, you guys. I know that that's a different culture with different beliefs and different way of thinking and going about things, but that is sad. Very sad. They still believe that women aren't worth, like, they don't have any value. And if they produce any kind of defective kid, which there's no kid that is defective, but in their eyes, they believe it is. And they see it that way. They truly do. Then there's some countries where they will abuse or off their wife for producing, in their eyes, defective children. And that is sick. It's demonic. That's what it is. It's evil. Completely evil. This is wrong. Very wrong. And the saddest part, well, all of it's really, really sad, but one of the worst parts about it, he doesn't see or think he's in the wrong in any way. He thinks he's the victim. That's how low they view women. That's pretty sad. It sucks that women or men, doesn't matter, have to go about their lives living like that. And they probably believe it themselves. because they grew up being taught that and being treated that way. So she thinks she's in the wrong. But guess what? I don't believe in karma. I don't at all. But what he sowed, he was reaping. He was reaping what he sowed. That's what happened. That's, wow. What a freaking juicy story. That's so messed up. That's my 2 cents, you guys. I don't know how much my 2 cents really is worth. Maybe it's just 2 cents. I don't know. You tell me. Let me know your 2 cents. Maybe it's worth more. Who knows? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Give me your 2 cents. And do not forget
to like and follow. Follow me for more or else.
Just kidding. Like and follow so you can see more of this beautiful face and more juicy stories. Till next time, God bless y'all.